I haven't posted a video on YouTube in about 4 months, and I'm gonna tell you why in this video. How's that for a hook? Still got it. All right, I'm here at a brewery that I've been building out in Spicewood, just outside of Austin. It's called Highway 71. If you're in the Texas area, check them out whenever they get open. But I'm here doing some cleaning and getting the water filtration system all set up. And I was scrolling through YouTube and thinking about my channel and how I haven't posted in a while. So I figured I would do a little video and just give you a quick update. I'm on my phone today. I'm going back to old school YouTube phone video rules. So sorry if the audio is a little bit worse or the camera isn't as good, but felt like doing a little talkie video. Let's jump right into it. I'm gonna turn that off for the sake of sound. So what's going on? Well, I have not posted a video on YouTube in several months for a lot of different reasons. I finished out December with a video about building out our buddy's brewery at Old Greg, the consulting group that I work with, Solon Consulting. And I also put out a video talking with my buddy Jeff as he was trying to sell his brewery. And then I kind of put it on pause, not intentionally. I went out of town for Christmas, got sick for 2 weeks, continued to travel, and it was a lot of stuff happening. But I just kind of let it lapse for about a month. And then January came around, I was thinking 2025, it's a good year. We're gonna be blasting along. And then I got word that Black Star Co-op, the brew pub that I worked at for almost 10 years, was announcing their closure. This was not a surprise to me. I have a girlfriend who was on the board of directors there at the time that they announced the closure. And so I kind of knew that things were not going in the right direction, but I was still kind of surprised when they ultimately decided to pull the plug on it. Went to the last day of that, and it ended up being a lot of fun. Got to see a lot of great faces, but ultimately there's a lot of drama that ensued. And so that kind of put a bad taste in my mouth. I, in fact, was going to put a video out about the history of Black Star, and then I was just kind of not feeling it. So don't know if I'll do that or not, but anyways, that's a recap on that. And then our little cat died, Meatball. He had cancer and he died, and that was kind of a bummer. And so I was making little videos along the way, kind of overviewing what was going on in my life. And I was like, well, I'm not really like doing a vlog channel that is talking about me personally. This whole channel was devoted to Tanglefoot and the beer industry. And so I felt kind of weird posting just like random stuff about my life. And so I didn't. And that led into February. And then February was a pretty busy month. I ended up doing a bunch of install work, and I traveled for a week to go to Tulsa. And actually that was kind of at the end of January, but I traveled to Tulsa to do an install project and get some eyes on that for a company that I've been doing install work with. And I've also been working on this consulting project as well. So a lot of stuff has been going on. I've been staying relatively busy, but February bled into March, and now I'm here on March 21st or 22nd. And yeah, that's kind of a quick update on what's been going on in my life. But the real bigger issue is I closed Tanglefoot in June. And so when I closed Tanglefoot, I knew that that would be a defining moment for this channel, because the channel is obviously named Tanglefoot Brewing, and I posted almost exclusively content about beer. Well, I have really wanted to pivot my focus in life in the last few months. I've wanted to for a while, ever since I closed Tanglefoot, but I always felt weird about it because my main income is from consulting as well as doing other beer adjacent things. So I always felt really weird about pivoting that, not to mention the YouTube channel is called Tanglefoot Brewing. So I was like, how do I continue to do this channel and make it not about that? So I've struggled with that. And this is a common thing that happens to YouTubers, where their interests change or the direction that they want to go changes. And so they either stop posting altogether or they start introducing new content. It just feels weird. But I kind of made the decision in January that I was not going to continue this channel in the way that I had been doing. I'm not really interested in doing the same beer videos. I still have interest in teaching people my brewing knowledge and showing practical things. Like I'm about to put a video out right after this about doing the glycol installation here at this brewery. So technical things like that are still interesting, but I don't want to pontificate about the beer industry anymore. I think, I don't know, I just feel like I've been focused on so many other things, which leads me to probably going to be changing the name of the channel to just Tanglefoot. That's not saying that I won't talk about beer stuff at all, but I just don't want that, really the weight of it being specifically beer related on the channel to influence the way that I decide to make videos. Maybe I want to do some creative content that has nothing to do with beer, and maybe I want to do stuff that's about beer. Who knows? But I think that doing something as simple as taking brewery out of the name will do me good mentally. And so what I'm doing now is I'm currently building out a YouTube channel for the consulting group that I'm working with, Solon Consulting. So things that are the glycol drop installation video, that'll be posted on there. I think I might even post it on this channel just so I can, get it out to the viewers of this channel, because it's interesting content. But I'm going to start building their social media and their YouTube presence to hopefully drive leads to the business. That company does a lot of beer related stuff because we have a ton of experience in the beer industry, but they also do pretty much all beverage manufacturing stuff. It's all the same equipment and all the same processes, just different ingredients and different applications. So yeah, go check that out, Solon Consulting on YouTube. I'll start to post videos on there soon. Okay, so the channel's pivoting, or at least it's not going to be specifically going down the brewery rabbit hole, but I am going to continue to post. So for those of you that are not interested in anything other than brewing related stuff, hopefully I'll make really good titles and thumbnails so that when a brewery video comes out, it'll get your attention. And when something that isn't brewing related comes up, maybe you don't hate me. Who knows? But that's kind of where I'm going with that. And again, we'll be posting more technical brewing stuff on the Solon Consulting channel if you're interested in that, if you are still interested in starting a brewery. Aside from that, other things that are going on in my life. So in October of 2024, I started getting back into shape for the first time, and basically since high school. I started running during COVID and started working out, and I've always kind of played sports here and there, but never really took my physical well-being seriously, because I was an athlete in high school. I worked out every single day. It was just, football, track, and sports outside of school for many, many years in a row. And then the second that I graduated, boom, I was like, I'm not lifting weights again. Well, I got a gym membership and got back into the gym because I was like, I need to put some muscle on. I want to stay healthy and strong and not hurt myself. Also, I want to look better. So there you go. And with that, I got into my own little fitness journey. So I started eating healthier. I started tracking my calories, specifically started tracking my macros. For those that don't know what that is, it's just fat, carbs, and protein. And with that, I found a couple of challenges. One, staying under a calorie goal is always difficult if you've never really tracked that. But two, hitting your protein goal is quite difficult. So it got me interested in buying protein powders, buying protein bars. And now I have a culinary background, so I started going down the protein bar road and wanted to make my own protein bar. Had some very minimal success in my own kitchen, but have been exploring that and have kind of been interested in starting a protein bar company just because I want to solve my own problem, scratch my own itch. That's for another video if anything comes of that, but that's just kind of where I'm at. So I've been a lot more active, and I've been working out, and I feel honestly a lot better. I cut my drinking down substantially, which is another thing about the beer industry that was weighing on me, is that every single outing that I went to was all beer related, and I wanted that to not be true. So I still drink, I still have a couple drinks a day, but it's, much better than it was when I was knee deep in the brewing scene. So not a knock on anybody that's in that, by the way. I still drink my fair share of alcohol. It's just something that I found to be a positive change in my life. So I'm telling you about it. So as far as beer related stuff, I am working on this brewery install here in Spicewood, Texas. It's called Highway 71 again, and we're right at the end stage of equipment is set. All the equipment's working. Thank God. It was in storage forever. This is an old brewery. This is a 4-barrel brew house with 10-barrel tanks, so that's kind of strange, but we've got a little water set up over here. Have very hard water. We have a water softener and a water RO system so that we can produce nice neutral water and then build the water profile to the recipes that we will ultimately brew here. So we're kind of gearing up to do our first brew, and everything's coming together. They're building out their front of house over here, which is going to have a pickleball court in the main area of the brewery. with a bar. So definitely doing it the right way, where they're having in-house entertainment instead of just relying on beer sales. But that is kind of where I'm at in the beer scene, and I'm also taking on potentially other projects within the beer consulting and installation realm. So maybe I can give some updates on that if they're cool with sharing. These guys are super cool and said they don't mind me highlighting their brewery. So just a little update on my life and what's going on with the YouTube channel. I hope that you are doing well if you're a viewer, and know that I'm doing well. I feel much happier now, not trying to, fight the mental battle of trying to focus only on beer when that's no longer the main priority in my life. So that's all I got for this video. I will be putting out more videos more frequently, and I hope that you enjoy them. And if you don't, please leave a comment below. I'd love to read any of the hate that you got. So thanks all the viewers. Sorry it took so long to post a video, but it's been a nice little break. Let's get back on the YouTube grind and start making some more content, because I know that's what the world needs, is more content. All right, cheers y'all. Thanks for listening. Bye.